Hello and welcome to day 20 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks. Practice your hearts. All I want to do is make love to you. A bit past the 3/4 mark and working on connecting measure 4 into 1. And sorry, 4 into basically, which is 4 into 5. 5 is a little bit different, so 4 into 5. I began doing that 2 days ago yesterday, or 2 sessions ago yesterday. I did it as well and I felt more confident. Thinking that perhaps today I might be able to actually do that to connect those measures. So let's see how that goes. Pulling up the timer, I forgot to do that. I did order, I was running low on a chargeable AAA battery, so I just ordered some last night, so they should be coming soon, and then I should be able to use the timer. Quotation of the day is, happiness is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to deal with it. Right. Was happiness yesterday also? No. I felt like, I don't know, is tomorrow? No, I wouldn't know what tomorrow is. But... No, okay. Happiness is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to deal with it. So a happy person isn't a person who just doesn't have any stresses in life, doesn't have any adversities pop into the day, doesn't get any flat tires, doesn't drop any glasses or lose anything. These things happen to everybody. Maybe not those things per se, but these but adversities do happen. And happiness is not that those things don't happen, but that when they do happen, that person is able to deal with those adversities in a calm and positive manner, or if not positive, at least neutral. Perhaps not necessarily needing to make the most of it, but at least not getting totally upset by it. Okay. Haida, thank you for joining. Let's pull this song up. Do a quick volume check. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I was listening to Best of Heart CD last night, and this song came on. I was excited to hear it. I'm like, that's the song I'm doing. All right. Let us begin. And then back to here. Should I with the music? Good enough for purposes of now. So I gotta connect 4 and 1, so 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, slow down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This is on 2, right? 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Get in there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I keep change it to the next chord rather than just playing the same chord in a different. Unless I just do, if I can do that easily, let's try something else. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 2. It's possibly also 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and... Hi Dad, thank you for joining. 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. Slow down. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 2 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... What's the G? Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right. Wasn't able to successfully do 4 into 1, but I'm getting closer still, so I'm better than I was yesterday. At this rate, I'm probably not going to be able to get through the end of measure 8, but see as much as I can. It's something nice so far. So again, just glad with whatever progress I am making. So thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, hopefully regular time, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you make requests. Wishing you all a great day, and as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.